Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of Just a Girl Under a Tree and Asking It to Love Her. We're actually under a group of trees. It reminds me a little bit of a doorway because there's one here and one here next to each other. And every time I walk through these two trees, I tap both of them. So last week I wrote a poem called Unicorn Snow Globe. And today there isn't an old book in my hands. It's a page I wrote myself. And this poem that I wrote, it's inspired by a real childhood memory that has become a lot more than just a snow globe. It's a reflection of wonder, inherited fear, compassion, and stories that we carry with us as we grow. So I brought it here today, and that is going to be what I read today in this episode of Just a Girl Under a Tree Asking It to Love Her. I hope you enjoy Unicorn Snow Globe. Hello. We're in a little special portal under the two trees. Unicorn Snow Globe. They said unicorns were never real. Not the white horse with the borrowed horn, but the part of us that still remembered how rivers once carried light, how stones hummed beneath bare feet, how every spring knew its own name. They built monuments, forgotten doorways. The mosquitoes are bad. Covered wells with marble, taught us to mistake echoes for answers, and maps for the land itself. Some say old language was reversed. Alchemy folded inside out. Living waters renamed, lines of light buried beneath roads and certainty. Maybe. Or maybe forgetting is quieter than that. One Christmas, I got someone coming. Hi, sorry. Yeah, I'll let you pass through. You're welcome. I'm just reading a poem. Have a good bike ride. I'll leave off where I started. One Christmas, someone gave me a unicorn snow globe. Inside, a white creature stood patiently, while silver snow circled around it, like the stars that had forgotten which way was home. I loved it. My mother didn't. She looked at it the way people look at doors that had been taught should never be opened. She called it false, or dangerous, or something close enough. Sorry, fell over. Or something close enough that the words still blur together. She carried it away. I cried for the snow globe. Years later, I wonder if she was crying too. Not for the unicorn, but for whatever story had taught her to fear wonder itself. Because fear has a curious way of inheriting children. It doesn't always burn books. Sometimes it quietly removes the snow globe from a little girl's room and tells her it's protecting her. I don't blame her anymore. She was guarding the walls someone else had taught her to protect. Now, when I think about forgotten waters, hidden pathways, or the old art of turning darkness into light, I think less about conspiracies and more about mothers who lived fiercely enough to mistake imagination for danger. somewhere, perhaps beneath a stone, perhaps beneath memory, the unicorn is still standing, waiting for someone to shake the world again and watch the snow remember how to fall. Thank you for listening. May we never mistake wonder for something to fear. And I'll see you beneath the tree again soon.